And Google said, a mentor is a person who helps and guides someone less experienced, often a mentee. Mentors can help with career goals, academic challenges, and personal growth. So basically, it is a person that is ahead of you, which would be your mentor. And like you said, somebody that you look up to and you say, okay, this area, let's say I want to be a better husband. And I see this person that seems to be a great husband. They've been married for 25 years and they seem to have good dynamics, have good, healthy relationship. It looks like they get along. It looks like they're still dating. So you would look at somebody like that and be like, hey, like I would love for that person to be my mentor, because maybe in this moment of my life, I'm struggling with being a husband. Maybe I'm struggling in my relationship. Maybe we're fighting all the time and I don't know how to stop it. So I would love to have a wiser person's opinion, a wiser person's direction and guidance. And I think that's what a mentor does. So I think a mentor is a mentor-mentee. It's a relationship, and it requires two open hearts, I believe. It requires the mentee to open up his life, and it requires the mentor to open up his life. And it requires the mentee to be vulnerable and say, this is where I'm struggling. Like, it's basically that mentee is saying, I'm going to trust you enough where I'm going to tell you all of my details, and I'm going to trust you that you're going to help me. And usually when a mentee seeks out a mentor, it's like, we've talked about it before. Usually you don't go into action until you're pretty close to rock bottom, if not rock bottom, right? Like you're looking for something, or if not, maybe you're already mature enough to be like, hey, like there's certain areas where I want to excel, and so I'm going to look for that mentor, right? But it requires for the mentor also to listen to the heart of the mentee. And maybe it's not just even about what the mentee is explaining to them. Maybe they're explaining, again, let's use the example of a husband. Oh, this is what happened with my wife today, and da 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 da. And in between that, to have a mentor really listen and be like, you know what, like besides of what your problem was with your wife, here's what I'm noticing in you. Here's what I'm noticing, that maybe there's a little bit of pride or a little bit of resentment, blah, blah, blah. Like a mentor needs to also open up their heart and their mind to be able to hear what the other person is saying and to pick things out as well. And that comes with the wisdom, because they usually, what happens is the mentor sees themselves in this person. See, like, oh, dang, I was there. I remember when I was his age and I was there, and like, okay, I can help him because I got to where I am right now. And here's the process that I went through. Granted, the process might not look exactly the same, but when a mentor really listens to what the mentee is saying, like the person seeking out the knowledge and the wisdom, like it's a beautiful dynamic, but it is a relationship. It requires two people to be open and to be willing to participate in that vulnerability and that listening, really.